So earlier today I tried to film a video, and I did. It went okay, but then I tried to edit it, that went okay as well. When I tried to render it, my laptop overheated. And I was like, fuck, this is really annoying, but it doesn't matter. I'll just start it up again, I'll put some pens underneath the laptop to sort of prop it up and get some air in there. But then, rendering it again, it gets to 95%, overheats again. And I'm thinking, I can't live like this. I cannot fucking live like this. I've got to go out into the town centre and buy a laptop fan. I mean, I've seen people with laptop fans, these things that like light up, all neon and lovely, go underneath the laptop and they plug in by the USB and they're brilliant and they work. Well, I couldn't fucking find anything like that, like anywhere. I first of all go to Wilkinson's, which is supposed to have everything apart from food. They have a fan that plugs into the USB, but it doesn't go underneath the laptop, so like completely useless. Like that's useless to everyone. Who would power a fan through USB? Like, I just can't think of a single person who would ever use that. Then I go to Poundland, and I'm thinking, yeah, they'd probably sell like a tiny little crappy fan for £1. Nope, no they don't, of course they don't. So then I go to Marks and Spencer's, where it's all posh. I go to John Lewis, nowhere has it. So then I finally give up and think I'm just gonna have to go to PC World. I mean, PC World is really expensive, but I mean, how expensive could it possibly be? So I go in there and I'm looking around for people to ask because I'm never going to find it myself. I see one guy, he's chatting to his friend, so I might just go in there and interrupt and say, hey, I've got an emergency, I need to find a fucking laptop fan. As soon as I open my mouth and say, excuse me, he sees someone else and says, hey buddy, you alright? Do you need any help? So I'm waiting for like 15 minutes, finally I get someone's attention and say, do you have a laptop fan? And he said, no, but we've got a bigger store over there, like, you know, half a mile. Go there and they might have one. So he tells me like the direction that it's in, but I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to ask someone for directions. But I need to ask someone who I know lives in Leicester. And because I'm so awkward, I'm like, oh well, someone working behind the counter in Sainsbury's might know. So I go and buy a sandwich and then ask the person who I pay where PC World is. So I basically paid £2.20 for a chicken and sweet corn sandwich for information. It was a good sandwich though, I've got to say. So she tells me where it is, I track over there, and it's like 5 o'clock now, so all the stores are closing, and I'm thinking, oh please, please, please don't be closed. Oh my god. I get to PC World and it's not closed. I go in, wait, the same deal again. I'm waiting for someone for ages and ages and ages. I finally find someone and say, hey, have you got a laptop fan? His buddy next to him starts shaking his head, no, no we don't. The guy I asked goes, yep, we do, yep. So I don't know who to fucking believe, but the guy said, yeah, he takes me down the aisle, go to this aisle, we see there's one more left. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. I don't care how much it costs. I mean, I know that PC World is really expensive, but I don't care. And he's like, okay, I'll leave you to it. I look at the price tag, and it's £19.99, and I'm like, I mean, that hurts. It hurts to pay for that, but okay, I will. I mean, 20 quid, fine. I was looking at the wrong price tag. The price tag that I was looking at was for a laptop cushion. Something to make your lap slightly more comfortable. The laptop fan costs $29.99. $29.99! Are you fucking serious? I mean, it's just a fucking fan with a USB cable. Put in a bit of plastic that's shaped like a laptop. I mean, for $29.95, I could have taken someone out for a meal in a relatively expensive restaurant. I could have bought a replacement pair of headphones so I could actually listen to stuff whilst I'm walking on these massive mile-long treks to find laptop fans. I could have bought a Domino's pizza for $29.95. Do you know who I blame for this? I blame Dell for making my laptop, making it so that I actually have to buy something $29.99, which stops it from doing something that it shouldn't have been doing in the first place. You know, overheating. So fuck you, Dell. But I'm still keeping the laptop and I'm not going to burn it just because I hate Dell.